welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're reviewing Saturday night's main event. And since it just ended and we just witnessed the last ever Bill Goldberg match in his entire career, we're going to go over it as well. But before we get into this video, drop a thumbs up down below, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into today's video. And I dropped my phone on the ground, forgetting I need it, so let me grab it. God, I forgot about it, boys. Not good, chat. Not good, chat. Not one bit. Anyway, first match of the night was Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. Did not one bit at all take any notes because I honestly forgot how to do these reviews. You know what I'm saying? So didn't really take one single note. But all I do remember is Randy Orton body dropped on the announcer's table for because Drew McIntyre put him there, right? And then I remember Randy Orton losing because of a Claymore kick. Logan Paul was ringside and Jelly Roll was ringside, I know that. Also I remember I remember what happened actually. Randy Orton got hit Drew McIntyre with a RKO for the 1, 2, 3. And then, Randy Orton got hit with a knockout punch by Logan Paul, which Jelly Roll intervened, threw Logan Paul off. Logan Paul tried to punch Jelly Roll, and Jelly Roll punched him back, and then he got out of the ring. But then Drew McIntyre Claymore kick Jelly Roll. I'm pretty sure and already announced the first match for SummerSlam, which is going to be Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, and versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Don't remember if that was officially announced or not, but if so, I don't really care. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, that was match 1 of match 2 was the United States Championship defense of Schultz Sokoa versus Jimmy Uso. Big brother versus brother. Oh, I thought I actually did take notes for this match. This match was pretty good, honestly. And I can't figure out what it is. As I was watching Jimmy through this match, I don't know what it is. I can't figure it out. But he's a slightly better in-ring wrestler than Jay. I don't know what Jay's problem is. And I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it's stamina that Jay needs to work on, or he's just like, I don't know. I know Jimmy's older. I'm not sure if like Jay is like has more like, I don't know, more like he's like tireder. I don't really know what the word is for it, but like I don't know. Jimmy just looked fresher and like he moves more cleaner, maybe crispier. I'm not exactly sure how to say it. Like exactly say it, but like I don't know. Like, obviously, Jimmy and Jay have the same moveset, but I feel like Jimmy's still more, like, agile and fresh, and, like, Jay's, like, a little sluggish and bruggish. Maybe that's because Jay literally works a lot of weeks, and Jimmy doesn't, but, I mean, Jimmy does do. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments below? Why do you think Jimmy it's a better in-ring competitor? Do you think he is? I don't really know. But what do you guys think? Comments below. Anyway, Jimmy did hit a German suplex on Solo on the apron, which looked nasty, by the way. Multiple super kicks to Solo. Tried for a Uso splash, but Solo and his MFTs got one to ringside until Jimmy hit a Uso in the wind. And then, of course, Tala Tonga, you know, the tallest Tongan, distracted and hit a clothesline on Jimmy Uso when the other Tongans and Mateos were distracting the referee. Of course, we saw Solo hit some spinning Solo. But Solo did roll up Jimmy after Tala Tonga distracted Jimmy. After he rolled him up, Tala Tonga put his foot on my boy Solo's booty pants and made sure Jimmy did not kick out of that. So, yeah. And still your new United States champion, Solo Sikoa. Congratulations. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't get a championship sooner. But when do you think Jimmy Uso's gonna get a championship? Or get a championship back from WWE? By the way, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. I hurt my finger. Like, I landed on my my middle finger, my ring finger, and my pinky finger, and I landed on my side because I was playing on the couch. I was pretending like I've got super there or something. I landed, and all my 3 fingers like got caught under my side, and I landed like full body weight too, and my ring finger really got messed up to it, bro. I think my middle finger's healed, but my ring finger is messed up, and I know I think my pinky's a little swollen, but it hurt. This hurt. This was the worst pain I've ever felt a day in my life. But I think I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, next match was the LA Knight versus Seth Rollins match. Yo, look at the numbers right here. Look at the numbers right there. Boom. Bro, they spreaded them out farther. Bro, you can tell. Look right here. Boom. Right there. Boom. 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 Bro, they did not do the same thing, bro. Anyway, let's get to this match. So, LA Knight and Seth were obviously throwing punches at the beginning. Boom, 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 but like that. LA Knight beat down my boy Seth Rollins. Seth had the advantage until LA Knight did a jumping net breaker thingy, dang. Then, after, of course, LA Knight tried to do that jumping, that where he runs, do the jump, he jumps to the top rope, tries to do the superplex, but didn't get that because Seth, ducked under, grabbed it for like a buckle bomb, threw him in the corner, tried to go for a stomp, but missed the second stomp. I'm pretty sure this was the second time Seth Rollins went for the stomp. But anyway, he missed the stomp the second time. Then he hits my boy LA Knight straight in the jaw with the super kick. Hits a springboard senton, which I've never seen him do in a day in my life. Maybe I'm tripping. But then he did the move that injured his knee in January 2024, the springboard moonsault. And that, again, as soon as he landed, he fell back, grabbed his right knee, I'm pretty sure it was his right knee, and then he almost ran out of the ring, but then he crawled in the corner. LA wanted to punch him, but the referee backed him up, and the look on Seth's face, you could tell it all. Seth was like, oh, no. Like, oh, my God, bro. I messed my knee up. And I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure that's the knee he got surgery on last summer. That is not good. You don't want a bad knee. And think about this. If this is not work, if this is like a legit injury, which I'm pretty sure it is, this ruined so many plans WWE had planned. Think about it. Seth is just becoming this leader of this new faction. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. He has to build out his character, show that he's bad, but he's injured and stuff. Though I was thinking about maybe get rid of the Money in the Bank briefcase off of him. But I'm thinking about if the knee injury isn't too bad, which it does look too bad. It does look a little bad because even when Tommy injured his knee in January 2024 against Jinder Mahal, it did look pretty bad. It didn't look he could walk on it because it didn't look as bad when he was still World Heavyweight Champion last year, but it looked kind of bad. So I don't know about this, guys. I don't know what's ever happened. Though technically Seth doesn't have to vacate the championship or the Money in the Bank briefcase because he gets up to a year. But if it's like that series where he will be out for a long time, then I think you should like maybe take the briefcase off of him. But technically, doesn't have to take the briefcase off of him till like, unless it's getting closer or something like that. But doesn't really matter. So yeah, but after that though, the doctor, like the ringside doctor, came over to Seth and they were talking a little bit, and then the referee came over to Elton, and I think they were just telling him to finish his spot. But Seth told the doctor he can continue. The doctor didn't leave the ringside, so Seth got up, got hit with the BFT immediately. 1, 2, 3. And he grabbed Seth Rollins' left leg, which is the good leg. 1, 2, 3. Finished the match off, and the match ended really abruptly. So there's no way, because I felt as soon as he hit that BFT and I saw the 3, I said, "Oh my god!" Like he actually got injured, and because there's no way that was just the match, right? There's no way that was just the end of the match, right? So, it's 11 o'clock as I'm filming this. Don't know if there's any updates about Seth. If there's any injuries about him or news about him, but hopefully Seth Rollins is okay and we can get him back to bed good. But I don't like this, and they might have to get a new Money in the Bank briefcase. I mean, it's not the first time they did it. Didn't they do that with Mr. Kennedy when Mr. Kennedy got injured or something? But I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing too bad, because Seth was in a lot of plans. Like, if he's, like, seriously injured, like Liv Morgan is, like, Liv Morgan was in a lot of plans. Seth Rollins is also in a lot of plans, bro. 2 injuries in less than a month from each other apart is bad. So, hopefully Seth Rollins is okay. He can keep doing his thing. But, yeah. LA Knight won. Congratulations to LA Knight. But hopefully Seth is okay, because he's in a lot of storylines right now. So, yeah. Anyway. Next match was the final match of Bill Goldberg's in-ring career as Gunther defends his World Heavyweight Championship against him. And this was hype, man. We had Gunther come out in the beginning. Goldberg, we literally had Goldberg, bro, come out with all of his, we had his classic entrance where he comes from his locker room all the way. We even had the old security guard that used to knock on his door and say, "Bill, you ready?" And he knocked that old WCW head of security guard, knocked on the door. He went out, Bill, by his son Gage, the old security guard. They walked down to the ring, hugged, and then before he got into Gorilla, he hugged them, went out there, did the punching things, the power went off, boom, boom. It was very hyped. I wouldn't have been mad if Goldberg won the championship. Won't lie. Not gonna lie, right? So we got Goldberg guy in there, right? And by the way, I timed the match from as soon as the bell rang until as soon as it ended, and the match long length, even through commercials, was 14 minutes and 19 seconds. I could be off a little bit, but that's when I clicked. As soon as I heard the bell, I clicked the buttons to go start, and then as soon as the bell was rung, I clicked stop. So that's what the time I got: 14 minutes and 19 minutes or seconds. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's the longest Goldberg match of history. Maybe be tripping, but I'm pretty sure that's that's his longest match ever. But Goldberg was dominating Gunther in the first minutes of the match, like literally just making sure this man falls to the ground until we come right back from commercial break, and Gunther was just attacking Goldberg's knee over and over and over again, and then eventually, when Goldberg was setting up for the spear on Gunther, Gunther moved, hit Charles Robinson, and Gunther attacks the knee, took the brace off of Goldberg, and just started whipping Goldberg with the brace that he took off. Then Gunther was just literally just playing with it, like, "Oh yeah, look at this knee brace." Then he went to Gage, started talking, yapping, pushed Gage a little bit. Gage copped to the barricade like security guards and like literally jumped him. And, "No, you're not getting any closer to my boy. You're Gunther, bro." Then Gunther got back in the ring, got hit with the spear, jackhammer, and for the 1, a 2, and kick out. Before the 3 count, Goldberg almost won the championship, and I would have been so hyped if he won the championship. Won't lie. But Gunther got up, put Goldberg in the sleeper hold. Goldberg almost fought out, but Gunther put it in deeper and harder. Wrapped the legs around him, and put Bill Goldberg to sleep. And the end of Goldberg's legendary career is officially over as Gunther retains his World Heavyweight Championship. And by the way, WWE did not care about Goldberg's retirement speech, even though because it lasted like 2 seconds. They gave him the mic and said, blah, 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 and then as soon as it hit like the 2-hour mark, they said, yeah, you're done, cut off. Like, I obviously understand it's NBC, but I'm pretty sure WWE kept doing it for Peacock, and, kept doing it for Peacock and the WWE YouTube channel internationally, because people internationally watch this on YouTube, so. But NBC, I understand why they cut it off, because, it's on NBC, but I'll watch it on Peacock, so I think they should have just extended it a little bit, but of course we're going to see the after footage after what he said. But, yeah. But, it was a decent match. Honestly, probably one of the better Bill Goldberg matches, you know what I'm saying? Definitely better than probably his last one. I mean, what else did you expect from a 50, almost 60-year-old man? So, yeah. Though, the match did last almost 15 minutes long. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Click the subscribe button and the like button. Anyway, peace. Bye.